feeling low.
Hello Lemonheads and welcome back to the Lemonade Stand, or welcome if you are new. My name is Brianna. I'm a certified personal trainer, a big huge biology nerd, and a registered dietitian to be. We're gathered here today for another installment of me reacting to the dumb shit that fitness influencers post to Instagram. I also complain about it a little bit. That's basically what this series is, let's be honest here. Before we proceed, if you love science-based health, wellness, and fitness education with some lulz and some dry sarcasm along the way, hit that subscribe button and join the Lemonade Stand. I would really love to have you here. Visit my merch store to get yourself some Lemonade Stand gear, or visit my website to check out my fitness guides. All of that stuff will be linked below. Without further ado, let's make lemonade. So this first one is ridiculous. Okay, question for him. Are there not enough dumbbells available in your gym? He's got one dumbbell in his hand, and in his other hand he has a weight bench. You couldn't wait your turn for a second dumbbell? How much of a hurry are you in? And oh my god, I just realized this. This is probably, I don't know, the 15th, 20th time I've watched this clip, but I just realized a couple things. The first thing I just realized, initially when I was first watching this, I thought he was on one of those adjustable decline benches that are specifically made like for decline crunches, but he is not. He's loaded up a barbell and he's rested a barbell on his ankles, like on the front of his ankles, and then also he's got a chain around his neck. What is going on here? You know what? I think we gotta give it to this guy. The Darwin Award goes to him. What exactly is supposed to be the point of this? Are you like crunching? Is it supposed to be abdominals? Is it a shoulder press? Are you trying to attract a mate? Are you auditioning to be the next Beachbody super trainer? Is it all of the above? I feel like there's not a whole lot that I need to say about this one. You guys get it. By the way, this bottle, I got it this weekend from the Target dollar spot. Glass bottle, and it's got like this grippy grip on it. $5. Remember when this stuff at the Target dollar spot used to be $1? I think I just aged myself. So this next one that we're going to look at is somebody doing some bicep curls. Don't worry, it's not the guy from the last one doing bicep curls. If you saw that one, you know what I'm talking about. That guy was lifting much too heavy weight for him. This is someone who's kind of taken a different spin on that same issue of weight. Or maybe it's more of a physics issue. The sparkles that she has on the screen is distracting. Something that I think is important to bring to attention here is that this person is a fitness professional. I didn't like that thing behind me. I feel like it was like making my arm like blend into the wall. Anyway, something that I think is worth noting is that this person that we just looked at is a certified fitness professional. I think I speak for fitness professionals everywhere when I say, what the is that bicep curl? First of all, there's barely any tension on the band, so the eccentric contraction is basically non-existent. Also, she's barely using her biceps. She's just using her entire upper body to sling the weight around and jerk the bands. So I think right here, this is the whole caption. The reason I say I think, because I have the top part of the caption here, but I wanted to see if maybe there was more. But when I went back to find the original post on this person's page, I couldn't find it. They either deleted it or like maybe I just completely missed it. I don't know. But this is we have the top part of the caption here. That's what we have. This chunk of the caption that we have says, high volume / muscular endurance workout. Grab a barbell, pair of dumbbells, and a resistance band. And that's what we got. So by that I gather that the intention of this workout is that she's going for like light / moderate weight with higher rep ranges. And I think that's perfectly fine. But you actually have to lift the weight right, though. I think it would help to lift the weight correctly, but what do I know? Yeah, this is weird to me, and I was very surprised that this person who's sharing this is a personal trainer. Hello, Onyx. You guys see Onyx? That's the other thing that was weird to me. This person is a personal trainer. I'm pretty sure it said that she was a personal trainer in her profile. And she posted this as a here's an example of an exercise, here's an example of a workout that you can do, and then she's using resistance band, which like that's fine if that's all you have, but there's no tension at all on that band, so the eccentric contraction is basically non-existent. Like I said, she's just kind of yanking it up like that, you know, like that. Oh, I just tapped my shoulder. So let's look at another one. So this next one is more reindeer games with a dumbbell. How many times do you guys think that he busted his ass trying this before they finally got to filming one where he did it correctly? So stupid. Watching this honestly was giving me anxiety because like what if he's up there and he's kind of doing something of a handstand, I guess you could call it. I mean, one of those dumbbells has to do is kind of tilt incorrectly, and then like he could collapse and then hit his face on the concrete. Like that would really hurt. Let's read the caption. Starve your distractions and feed what keeps you focused. Thank me later. Thank you for what? The concussion? Okay, so the first guy was definitely, I think, winner of the Darwin Award for today. But this guy is definitely a runner-up. All right, here's the next one. Alright, so this person has managed to defy gravity with their push-ups. That's really cool. She should call Ripley's. Caption says, elevated push-up challenge. There's that word again. Not so pretty, but I did it. Hashtag push-up challenge. Hashtag challenge yourself. Hashtag love challenges. Okay. There's that word again. Challenge. I'm pretty sure I say this at least like every episode of this series. These fitness influencers post themselves doing dumb shit, add the word challenge to it, and then now all of a sudden it's a fitness challenge that everybody wants to try. This is barely even a push-up. I don't even know how you could call it that. She's walking against the wall to move herself up and down. And also, what's the point of her holding the dumbbells in her hands like that? It'd be different if she was doing like a renegade row to a push-up, but she's not. She's just holding them in her hands. Holding dumbbells like that, like in a plank position for me, that kind of hurts the palm of my hand. So, I mean, that can't be comfortable. I mean, this is stupid, but if she's doing this, I don't understand. Why can't you just have your palms flat against the box? I just see that holding the dumbbells is just another element of, let's make this more difficult just because. This is dumb and not a challenge, and now I'm upset and I need Oreos. Let's move on. So this is another fitness influencer who is just, you know, trying to challenge the laws of physics, I would say. I think the theme of today's episode should be something like fitness influencers testing gravity or something like that. The caption says, I see your pull-up and raise you a balanced barbell on a J-hook. Someone needs to take the internet away from me. Well, I do agree with that. At least she acknowledged that the internet needs to be taken away from her. But you still posted it, so... Young adolescent teenage boys who think they're invincible are still getting ideas from this. Let's move on.
To master a new skill, but you're avoiding it because you know that you'll be bad at it when you first do it. And if you're perfectionistic, you're going to say, well, I can't allow myself to be bad at anything. I can't allow myself to be a fool. And no wonder. But the problem is when you try something new, you're always a fool. And so unless you're willing to be a fool, you can't learn anything new. You are a fool when you first try something new. But you're a worse fool if you don't try it.
The first time I watched this clip, I wasn't really actually listening to the audio. I was just watching it. But I just actually listened to the audio just now. And the audio is very ironic considering what we're seeing. So let's break down what's happening here because it's a lot. Guy, feet up on stability ball. Another guy putting weight plate on his back. Looks like a biggest one. I would guess it's a 45 pound. And then guy is doing push-ups on a power band. And I guess the power band, looks like it's anchored to like a squat rack. The side beams of a squat rack. And then he's doing push-ups like that. And then other guy is looking over him proudly with his arms crossed. Oh yeah, and then he collapses to the floor because that's what happens when you do dumb stuff in the gym. This reminds me of when you have a bunch of food that's about to go bad and you need to cook it. So you wind up with like pork chops and lima beans and peanut butter and broccoli cheddar soup. Just throwing a bunch of stuff together and just hope that something good comes out of it. That's what I feel like happened here. I needed to know what was going on here, so I went to the caption to see if there was any context at all, and I found very little help there. Coach Jay, can you do this? I don't know who Coach Jay is. Don't just give it a try, make it happen. Who cares if you fail? Okay, so not a whole lot of help there. I thought maybe he was training for something specific, and the trainer, I assume that guy who put the plate on his back is his trainer. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Is trying to do something, or if it's not a trainer, which honestly I hope that's not a trainer. It's just some guy putting a 45-pound weight plate on some other guy's back for whatever reason. Sometimes when people are training for certain like strength and conditioning stuff, they just make stuff up. Why don't you like hire a strength and conditioning coach instead of playing with gym equipment like this? I mean, I don't know what he's training for, but that's just my speculation. And I also want to add here, I don't think that there's anything overtly wrong with having a weight plate on your back. Depending on the context, depending on what's going on, depending on what you're doing, you know, a lot of caveats there. I sometimes like to do planks. To add more weight to my planks, I'll have a weight plate on my back. I can do like this weird thing where I grab a weight plate. I've never done it with any bigger than a 25-pound, by the way. I can grab a weight plate and I kind of hold it on my back, and then I can shimmy my way down to the floor, get in the plank position, and, you know, kind of do my plank with a weight plate on my back. The reason I do it myself that way is because I don't usually have a buddy. When I'm in the gym, I train by myself. Like 99% of the time I'm training by myself. Yeah, but that's just me doing a regular, like, low elbow plank on the floor, and I'm not, like, trying to do a balancing act with a stability ball and a band and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I would go ahead and not do this. I left to go get Oreos because I was upset. These are the birthday cake Oreos. They're not those limited edition ones that I was telling you guys about a couple weeks ago. I mean, they taste the exact same, and they have that same like confetti cream, but they don't have like confetti on the actual cookie. They're still good though. I like them. I also have fudge covered Oreos downstairs too. Okay. So this next person that we're gonna look at is Autumn. None other than Autumn Calabrese. I think I wrote the script for this video and my last video, which is of my video reacting to Autumn Calabrese's like IGTV or whatever it was. I didn't expect to edit that video and then film this one in such a close time frame. I think what I'm trying to say is I forgot that I had written Autumn, like a workout from Autumn, into this script. So I saw it next and I was like, ugh. Do you ever just need a break from certain people? I really do feel like I just need an Autumn break. We're gonna go ahead and watch this one because it's in my script and because I have it. Luckily, she's not gonna be talking though. She's just doing workouts that are weird. I don't think that they're Beachbody workouts. I personally consider her a fitness influencer. Does she have a tattoo? I never noticed that. Thought I saw one like on her lower back there. Like kind of sticking out of her leggings. Interesting. Wonder what it is. So the reason I have Autumn in this series, in this video, and not in my other series where I'm reacting to Beachbody workouts, is because I don't think that every single one of these is from a Beachbody program. Some of them I know for sure are, but I don't think every single one of them is. A couple of them I know for sure from 9-Week Control Freak. For example, that one where she was doing like overhead tricep extensions, which start off totally normal. And then she does the extension and then she like goes into a chest fly or something. I think that's what it was. So weird. It makes no sense to combine those two things. For the other ones, I'm not positive if they're in if they're part of Beachbody workouts. I don't think they are, so that's why they're in this series. So again, she was doing a series of exercises. Not all of them were stupid, in my opinion. A couple of honorable mentions I think are gonna be like the press downs, like I guess the straight arm push downs, and then the those speed steppers. I actually like those a lot. I do those sometimes. Like, I'll sometimes throw those into a circuit to get my heart rate up a little bit, and it also helps with coordination. When I say honorable mention, I actually feel like those were like normal, you know, relatively. But a lot of the other ones I feel like were pretty questionable in my opinion. Take the first one, for example. She's holding a dumbbell in her hands, has one foot up on the step box, in one leg extended back in kind of a curtsy lunge position, but instead of doing curtsy lunges like with her foot elevated, she's just jumping. To me, this looks weird. It looks like it'll mess up your knees after a while. Like, and when I say after a while, I mean like years. That's the thing with exercise. You could potentially hurt yourself the very first time doing something. What's wrong with just a regular curtsy lunge, like with your foot elevated, and then maybe like pair it with some jump squats, like not like in one, but like separately, you know, like kind of like a circuit. If I didn't make it clear in that video of me like reacting to her that IGTV, in my opinion, she really fits the bill perfectly for being a fitness influencer. She has an inflated sense of self as it pertains to her knowledge in the areas of fitness and nutrition. She calls herself an expert with absolutely no legitimate accredited credentials in nutrition or fitness that would qualify her to be a fitness or nutrition expert, in my opinion. She frequently shares incorrect and sometimes inaccurate information about nutrition and fitness, and when people like publicly correct her or criticize her, she just calls them haters and trolls and blocks them. And she has hundreds of thousands, close to almost 1 million, very ignorant and misinformed people. She has them all convinced that she is an expert. And you also can't forget that she looks the part too. And I want to make it clear that I'm not trying to make a dig at her for looking the part. In my opinion, there's nothing wrong with being hot. I appreciate hot ladies. I really don't make comments about people's bodies or the way people look, but I feel like in the conversation of the fitness space, like fitness influencers in this space, I feel like it's relevant to the conversation. Most fitness influencers really do look the part. And I think that they think that that qualifies them to share fitness advice, nutrition advice. And the worst thing about that is that people who are ignorant and just really desperate to like for weight loss or for muscle gain will listen to them just because of how they look. It's an interesting phenomenon. At least Autumn isn't testing gravity like the rest of these people. Okay, so we have one more to look at. And this last one I actually is not written in my script, so I'm kind of going off the top a little bit with this one. After I just got finished with that last one, I felt like the video is probably kind of on the shorter side, so I wanted to add one more in here. And I have one that's just kind of like on its own, so I figured I would add it in right here. This one is interesting because somebody sent me this person, they didn't send me like their profile, but they gave me their profile information. It's on Instagram and was like, hey, you should check out this person. The person who sent this to me, they actually know this person personally. I don't remember exactly what the DM said. I think they said that they are familiar with this person because this person is like on the same team of trainers and fitness professionals that they're on. Now, I know I said team and all of you collectively just thought Beachbody, but it was not a Beachbody. I think it was a thing where they work together basically. The person who who told me about this person was like, hey, I work with this chick. And she posts kind of like some weird shit. She didn't send me this exact video. She just told me the name of their profile. So I went to look at their profile and wouldn't you know it, I found something ridiculous. So let's watch it. It's kind of a long clip. It's a little over a minute. I'll probably break it up, honestly. Okay, so I just stopped at that halfway point there, and then we'll watch the rest. I just want to make some comments. I don't think all of these are ridiculous, and not all of these that we're gonna watch are ridiculous. So this first one, she's doing decline push-ups. She like only does 1 or 2, and then she starts doing ab pikes. I don't think ab pikes I do those a lot. I don't think those are inherently like stupid or inherently stupid. I don't think those are inherently dangerous. I do those a lot. And then the decline push-up. Man, you don't have to use a stability ball to put your feet up. I mean, I guess that would test your stability a little bit more, but if you're a beginner, I'd recommend just putting your feet like on a bench. And then this has come up again. She has the dumbbells in her hands. I thought it was going to be a thing where she was going to do like a renegade row type thing, like push up and then do a row, but she's not. Like, she's just holding the dumbbells in her hand. A lot of people say that that's something that can kind of help develop your grip strength, but for me personally, I just find it uncomfortable and painful. I don't know, maybe I have a weak grip. I don't think I do. I think there's better ways to work on your grip strength. And please, if you're a fitness professional, why don't you guys chime in? What would be the purpose of just holding the dumbbells in your hands like that, but not actually using them? Again, I was expecting her when she came up from the push-up to do like a row, but she's not doing that. Like, she's just doing the push-up, just is holding the dumbbells. I also just realized there's a cat in that chair. That's cute. Anyway, so then she's doing the ab pike to the push-up, which, I mean, okay, sure. And then after that, she's doing, it's kind of a chest press, but she's kind of pressing herself all the way up, almost into a shoulder press, but like not quite there. You know what this actually reminds me of? The first thing I thought of. A few weeks ago, I did a video where I was reacting to some of the nonsense of Jillian Michaels. This reminds me of a Jillian Michaels workout. I use that term loosely. She was on a stability ball, and she was like kind of, I can't even explain it. I'm just gonna show it. What the What the hell is this supposed to be doing? She's like, it's like kind of a shoulder press, but it's like, no, not a shoulder press, a chest press on one side, but I mean, she's not just pressing up regular. She's like pressing all the way up, and then with the other arm, she's like coming back, and I don't even know how to describe it. It looks insane. What is that even supposed to be training? Kind of reminded me of that, how she was using the stability ball. It's like kind of a chest press with one arm, but then she like comes up all the way, and yeah, I don't know, it's weird. And then after that, chest presses with a stability ball. Sometimes people do that. That's perfectly fine. But then she's like coming up, and then like doing a circle, and then coming back. Okay, yeah, I don't really get the purpose of that. And then the one after that, this one just makes me laugh. This one. I can see that in your chesticles, in your boobicles maybe. I'm trying to make this work. Probably chest exercises, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna press play again. Let's finish it. Okay. I was making some faces there. You know, with a lot of these, it seems like she's just kind of adding the stability ball just because she has it. The next one she's doing is, again, it's like starting off normal. I thought this was just like a dumbbell, a pullover, like a dumbbell pullover. So it's a pullover. I'm trying to describe it. It's a pullover, and then she's pulling it all the way over, but then rolling the stability ball down her back, and then sitting up, and you can tell when she sits up, she's kind of probably pinching her shoulder blades and kind of sitting upright. She probably feels that a lot in her back. I don't know. I don't really think that's practical. And then she's doing hip bridges, but she's really like hyperextending her lower back. Or not bridges. These wouldn't be bridges, I'm sorry. These would be hip thrusts because her upper back is supported. But again, it seems like she's really hyperextending her back, her lower back. I don't know if she's doing that on purpose. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing hip bridges with a stability ball if that's what you have. She's just really overarching her back like that. And then this one, which she's like holding on to, I don't know, what is that, a radiator? I don't know. She's just kind of doing, like, I don't know what I would call these. I think I would call these, like, alternating crunch kicks, alternating leg kicks, something like that. But I don't feel like you need to be on a stability ball for that. Like, you can do that without a stability ball. Here's the one that made me laugh. Chest down, and, like, her pelvis is against the ball. And she has her fingers interlaced behind her. I don't even know. I can't even describe what she's doing. This looks ridiculous, and it also looks painful. Is this a physical therapy thing? I know some of you guys who watch me are physical therapists or in school for physical therapy. I've asked you guys to chime in before. Is this a physical therapy thing? I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Is it? I don't think it is. But I still want to hear your opinions. This looks like it would hurt your shoulders. And honestly, it's hurting my shoulders just looking at it, so I'm going to stop looking at it. And then this last one, I don't know. This just looks like a fun thing to do with stability ball. I'd probably bust my ass, and I don't know if I recommend that people try that. You could do that, like, on a bench or on the floor. But, you know. In conclusion, I didn't need to say in conclusion for that. I think I'm just used to saying it. I don't think I need to say it all the time, but sometimes I feel like if I don't say it, It feels like the video was incomplete. Would you guys be upset if I stopped saying in conclusion like after every single video? Because right now I don't really think there's anything to conclude. Like, you guys already know. Fitness influencers, stop posting dumb shit. But if they actually did stop posting this stuff, this series would be over. Now I'm conflicted. This is a conundrum. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoyed me and want to see more of my face and hear more of my ramblings, hit the subscribe button for more. Follow me on Instagram, check out my merch store for lemonade stand gear, visit my website to check out my fitness guides, and yeah, all that stuff will be linked below. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Are you guys tired? What are you doing? Oh, that's why you guys all tired. Yes, ma'am. Hey, baby. You gonna say bye? Okay, and she just reached out. She didn't bite my finger, but she like put her mouth on my finger. What's up? All right, everybody. Nobody's like super animated.
They're tired.
They are tired. Because you exercise them. Onyx, are you done mouth breathing? Jeez. Let's go find Zeus. There's the boy. Hey, what's up? All right, everybody, they're all tired. Bye. Bye. Bye, Onyx.